How does the Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra stack up against the Galaxy Note 20 Ultra, which debuted back in 2020? Despite being a more potent flagship and coming with the S Pen, Samsung opted not to release the Galaxy Note 21 in 2021 as a result of chip shortages and weaker demand, but the Galaxy Note series was ultimately discontinued the following year. Samsung now includes the S Pen with the Galaxy S Ultra flagships in its place. There are noticeable variances in appearance despite the fact that both smartphones have a boxy shape and an integrated S Pen slot. In contrast to the Galaxy S23 Ultra, which has distinct protective bands around each of its cameras, the Galaxy Note 20 Ultra has a sizable camera island on the back panel. The 6.8-inch AMOLED display on the Galaxy S23 Ultra offers a variable refresh rate of up to 120 Hz and a maximum brightness of 1750 nits. It has a 500 ppi pixel density. The Galaxy Note 20 Ultra has a slightly larger 6.9-inch AMOLED screen, 496 ppi, but it does not allow variable refresh rate. Users have the option of setting the screen to either 120 Hz or 60 Hz for Full HD or QHD resolution. Peak brightness of the Galaxy Note 20 Ultra is considerably less intense, reaching a maximum of 1500 nits. The Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 for Galaxy, a proprietary 4nm CPU that is substantially quicker than the Snapdragon 865 in the Galaxy Note 20 Ultra, powers the S23 Ultra. In the Geekbench performance test, the Galaxy S23 Ultra receives roughly 1,390 points for single-core performance and 4,880 points for multi-core. The Galaxy Note 20 Ultra, on the other hand, achieves single-core and multi-score scores of 869 and 2,974 points, respectively. The Galaxy S23 Ultra ought to feel noticeably more snappy for consumers who are switching from the Note 20 Ultra. The Galaxy S23 Ultra has advanced significantly over the past few years, despite the fact that both Samsung flagships have a multi-camera arrangement. In contrast to the Note 20 Ultra's 108 megapixels HM1 sensor f1.8, it has a potent 200 megapixels HP2 sensor f1.7. Other cameras on the Galaxy S23 Ultra include a 12 megapixels f2.2 autofocus ultra-wide camera and two 10 megapixels telephoto sensors with up to 3x and 10x optical zoom. A 12 megapixels f2.2 ultra-wide camera and a 12 megapixels f3.0 telephoto camera are both featured on the Galaxy Note 20 Ultra. The Note 20 Ultra can only record 8K films at a maximum frame rate of 24 FPS, whereas the Galaxy S23 Ultra can record 8K videos at a maximum frame rate of 30 FPS. Both phones' rear and front cameras can capture 4K footage at 60 frames per second, 12 megapixels on the Galaxy S23 Ultra and 10 megapixels on the Note 20 Ultra. Up to 100x space zoom, 4K HDR films at up to 60 frames per second, 4K portrait videos at 30 FPS, dual vertical transfer gate for preserving the proper exposure, and Super QPD for precise focus in low light are features exclusive to the Galaxy S23 Ultra. The 4500 mAh battery on the Galaxy Note 20 Ultra won't last as long as the 5000 mAh battery on the Galaxy S23 Ultra, since lithium-ion batteries deteriorate over time. Even maximum charging rates have grown from Note 20 Ultra's 25 watts wired to S23 Ultra's 45 watts connected. Both smartphones contain an in-display ultrasonic fingerprint sensor and support wireless and reverse wireless charging. Better connectivity choices, such as Wi-Fi 6E, Bluetooth 5.3, and Sub-6 5G, are provided by the S23 Ultra. The Galaxy S23 Ultra's S Pen has a latency of 2.8 milliseconds, however the Galaxy Note 20 Ultra's S Pen has a delay of 9 milliseconds. The Galaxy Note 20 Ultra has been updated to Android 13, however no further software upgrades will be provided. With a starting price of $1,199, the Galaxy S23 Ultra includes 4 years of OS upgrades and 5 years of security updates. Users should definitely consider upgrading, since software support for the Galaxy Note 20 Ultra is about to end. The Galaxy S23 Ultra will be a perfect replacement. What do you think about this comparison? Write your opinion in the comments. Have a nice day and see you soon.